Good morning.
Morning, Mariam. How are you?
I'm fine. What about you?
I'm fine, thank you. Good morning, Hadi.
Good morning, Miss.
How are you, Hadi? Everything fine? Okay, we're gonna wait for this just a short while.
Yeah, Miss. What about you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Wow, there's no one.
They're gonna be here all together. I'll just wait for one more minute before sharing the screen. Do you have any questions for me regarding the lesson we took yesterday? Hi, Abbas.
No, it's easy. It's easy.
Yes, yes, it is. Okay. Okay, so let me start sharing the Mentimeter screen. Good morning, Jad.
Good.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna send the link. Good morning, everyone. Okay, Sarah, Yara, Fadil. Okay. Let's not waste any more time and start with answering the question. And okay, I lost connection there for a second. Okay, it's the first question is just true and false. We talked about it yesterday. Just copying the link. Okay. You can answer it now. Okay, guys, sorry, I'm having connection problems. I hope it's fine now. Okay, can you hear me now? Can you all hear me? Okay, can everybody hear me now? I just sent the link. We can predict natural disasters such as earthquakes and tsunamis hours and days ahead. Is that true? Okay, just tell me if it's true, false, or you don't know.
Good morning, ma'am.
Hi everybody. I'm sorry,
Good morning, class.
there's something weird going on. I hope it's fixed now, okay? Just go
No,
ahead
you're
and
in.
answer the question. Just go ahead and answer the question, please. Okay. Has anyone answered the question? Okay, I haven't received anything yet.
Did you send the link, miss?
I did. I'm going to resend it anyway for those who just joined. Sorry for the brief problem with connection at the beginning. Okay, true, false question, quickly, please. Yes, okay. We can predict natural disasters such as earthquakes and tsunamis hours and days ahead. We talked about this yesterday, didn't we?
About to start, we can tell it's about to start
Done.
because at the beach, the tide really goes back, like a lot back.
Yes.
But how much?
We can
Jad?
predict.
How long?
Minutes
It's-
or hours.
Minutes.
Like 1 hour, 2 hours.
You know what? A maximum when you see that the horizon changing when you are at the beach, when you see the beach
Yes.
receding, you have 30 seconds before what to save your life. Okay.
Miss, so they say the sky turns like yellow or something.
Yes. Yes. So the answer here.
Oh, there's gonna be an earthquake.
So I wish that we could predict it hours and days ahead. We would have saved millions of lives, but unfortunately we cannot. We can only predict it a maximum of minutes ahead. Even the tornado, remember yesterday? What did we say, Alex, about tornadoes?
You can predict it only a little bit ahead.
Just a few minutes ahead, okay?
Yeah.
Just a few minutes ahead, and that's the issue. So the correct answer here should be false. We cannot predict them a long time ahead. Okay, so since we cannot predict them a lot of time ahead, I want to ask you the following question, okay?
Thankfully, miss, here in Lebanon, we can predict any natural disaster because we have none, except wildfires.
Well, wildfires and floods, we have been having
The biggest
flash
disaster
floods
here is the
for
government.
Yeah,
a long time. Okay, guys, the
but
second
that's
question.
because it's humans.
We have been having two problems are on the rise, and this is very important to know in case you get such an essay. In Lebanon, two natural disasters have been on the rise. What are they?
Floods and wildfires, we just
Yes.
said.
More floods every year and more wildfires every year. Now,
Because
I would like you...
warming.
Yes, Alex?
Because global warming.
Because of global warming, I agree. Now, I would like you guys to, orally or written, tell me what is one thing we could do to avoid damage that might be caused by unpredictable natural disasters. We cannot predict them, but what can we do as a precaution?
We can just prevent them happening at all, which means you can stop polluting, try and clean up the earth, and install global warming.
All of them, Alex, not all of them are caused by global warming. Let's talk about earthquakes and tornadoes.
For example, wildfires are not caused by warming.
But I'm talking about being prepared. What can we do? I want you guys to write down your ideas. What can we do to be prepared since we cannot predict them? Okay, just write down your ideas.
Every building we can have shelters on people.
Yes. Alex, take 2 minutes, think about it, and write down your answer. We cannot predict. How can we prepare?
Miss, can I answer?
Okay, we can go to an underground bunker. I agree. Good.
Yeah.
Good. We can build an underground bunker, have one in our building or our house.
Yes.
We also call it a shelter.
Miss, I've also seen people put, it's like heavy duty sticky pads under there, heavy furniture like fridges and things. During an earthquake, it doesn't fall over.
Okay, so the fridge sticks on this heavy duty sticking.
Yeah, and not only that, but like tables, chairs, everything basically.
Okay.
Miss, and sometimes there's like a safe bed. If something happens, a natural disaster, it closes on you and it has like food under.
Wow, I like that. I like that. And it's just automatic when the earth shakes.
Yes.
Okay, so many things we can do. We can build shelters and bunkers as well as build walls around coasts, yes, to prevent tsunamis. I totally agree. So we cannot avoid them. We have to be ready for them. This is the basic moral, okay? We have to be ready for any natural disaster. So let's move back to our lesson now and continue where we left yesterday. We were answering questions. Okay, what was our lesson about yesterday, Fadil? What was our lesson about?
Tornadoes.
Yes, it was about tornadoes. And what about tornadoes? Who can describe a tornado for me? Who can define a tornado?
A big storm go burr.
Okay, Fadil, would you please define a tornado?
It's air pressure, destroy the all buildings like that.
Okay, what's the shape of a tornado? Let's see. Sarah, what's the shape of a tornado? How does it look? Who can answer that question? Kalam?
It looks like a funnel.
Yeah, exactly. It's funnel shaped and it's like this spinning funnel shaped natural disaster that, you know, carries
Yes.
and picks up everything in its path. Okay. Have you
Depends
ever?
on its power.
Yes. Have you ever watched movies with tornadoes?
Of course.
Yeah,
Yes.
of course, of course. They're very, you know, that adrenaline rush. They're very exciting. Okay, now yesterday we left at the table. We were about to analyze the table. How do we analyze a table?
Oh, miss, actually,
Mm.
we may not be able to predict tornadoes,
Yeah.
but things like sharks can, you know? Sharks have something like inside them or something, like with the water, they can tell when the tornado is coming so they can swim out further, you know, further away from the coast so they don't get pulled up.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Like I heard about that.
Yes, I heard about that. I heard you can, if you are in a farm or something, if you watch the animals behaving weirdly, then something's
Yeah.
about to happen. Yes, they do have, I'm not sure, they pick up on the frequency before we do. Okay, so let's analyze this table together. Sarah, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, Sarah,
Yes.
how do we start analyzing a table like this?
By the topic sentence, we bring it from the title
Okay,
or
so
the section.
exactly. First of all, we have to write a topic sentence. This is a chart analysis. We get the topic sentence from the topic. So why don't you give us the topic sentence, Sarah?
Yes, the table shows the yearly number of tornadoes per month in USA and Canada.
Okay, full stop. You have the first part of your answer. Now you have to, we're looking at similarities and differences between tornadoes in USA and Canada. A good tip for analyzing such charts, just as in biology, you look horizontally and you look vertically, okay? If you're comparing, looking for similarities, okay, you look horizontally. How are they similar, USA and Canada? How are they similar? Let's see who I have. Amir, how are Canada and USA similar with regards to tornadoes?
They both have yearly number of tornadoes per
Okay,
month.
that is
Number.
what? A yearly number of tornadoes, that is what, according to the years? What's happening to the number?
Oh, increasing. Both of them are increasing.
Okay, when we're looking horizontally, and I want you all to be listening, we're comparing, looking at the similarities. The similarity here is that in USA and Canada, what, Amir, the number of tornadoes is?
Increasing.
Increasing as the months pass, January, February, March. Now you want to see the differences, you look vertically. This is what vertically means, okay? horizontally
Yeah.
and vertically. What are the differences now? Let's see. Mariam, what are the differences between the USA and Canada?
Yes.
The difference, meaning you
Okay.
look vertically.
In January, it was 35, while in Canada it was 4.
Okay.
And in February it was in USA 39, but in Canada it was 6. Also in March it in USA was 56, and in Canada is 9.
Okay, what's the difference?
USA is always higher in number, in yearly number, more than Canada.
Okay, very good. Very good, Mariam. So this is our final answer. Would you read it, please, Jad? This is our final answer. We have to answer it in 3 parts, all in 1 paragraph.
Yes.
Okay.
I read it.
Yes, please. Read the answer.
Table below shows the yearly number of tornadoes per month in USA and Canada. In both USA and Canada, the number of tornadoes increase over 3 months. In USA, tornadoes increase from 35 in January to 56 in March, and in Canada from 4 in January to 9 in March. Both countries have the highest number in March and the lowest in January. However, the total number of tornadoes that occur in USA is higher than in Canada in 3 months.
Okay, so the question was similarities and differences. Okay, thank you, Jad. Similarities we have to write, they are 2, we write both. In both USA and Canada, okay, the number is increasing. When we write the differences, what word did we use? Kalam, what word did we use when we're writing the differences? Okay, who can answer that? I think Kalam doesn't have internet. Muhammad. Yes, we used however, okay? When we're talking about similarities, if they are 2 things, we talk about both. We say both. If they are 3 or more, we say all, in all of the countries. Since we have 2, we say in both. Okay, when we are talking about the differences, we say however. What else can you say? Nevertheless, okay, yet, okay, contrast words. The total number of tornadoes that occur in USA is higher than that of Canada. Okay, is it clear for chart analysis? Is it fine now?
Yeah.
Okay, chart analysis.
Yes.
No matter what I ask you,
Yeah.
when I give you, great. When I give you a chart or a graph on an official exam or in our exams, you have to write it as a paragraph. It's not a 1-sentence answer. Topic sentence, analysis, and conclusion. Great, we will work on those during the revision period, okay? Now let's move on to the vocab. Who would like to answer the first one? Any volunteers? Okay, let's see. Lana, would you please read the directions for us? Lana?
Miss, can I read?
Yes, please. Nurjan.
Use the context clues to figure out the meaning of each word in the box below. Then fill in the blanks with the correct word with complete the following sentences. Make the necessary changes.
Okay. So we have those words. We have to go back to their context if we don't know what they mean and fill in the blanks with one of them. Okay. So Nurjan, can you do the first one, please?
Yes. Burst.
Okay, in some regions when strong lightning is what, you know, that sudden light that comes before the thunder. When sudden lightning one neighborhood, it would start a big fire and destroy the whole area. Yes, Kalam answered through the chat when, yes, strikes, okay? strikes. What does the word strike mean? Hit, okay? So the first one is strike. Number 2, who would like to answer number 2? Reina? Okay. Anyone? Reem, would you please answer number 2? We had to home from the party.
Hi, Miss.
Hi, Reem. Number 2.
Yes. We had to um, produce.
Okay, we had to home from the party when the babysitter phoned to say our daughter was sick. You had to do what from the party? Come back quickly, which is which word?
Rush.
Rush, exactly. Okay, number 3. Number 3, Abbas, could you answer the question? Fill in the blank. Okay, Abbas, number 3.
Okay. With the continuous drop in temperature, the water pipes are expected to during this cold weather.
Okay, when water freezes in pipes, it causes a lot of pressure. So what happens to the pipes? You have 3 words: produce, rely,
Yes.
or burst.
Produce.
No, of course not. Produce means to make something. Okay, what happens to the pipes because of the pressure?
Die.
Wow, Abbas, thank you for saying all the wrong answers. It burst. Okay, with the continuous drop in temperature, the water pipes are expected to burst. What does the word burst mean, Alex?
Burst or like break, blow up kind
Yes, blow up, explode, a little explosion.
Also, Miss, I can't speak right now because there's a lot of machinery outside. They're breaking down buildings.
Yes. Okay, so it's a small explosion. Like when you blow the balloon, it bursts.
Yes.
Okay, a small explosion. Finally, number 4, Mariam, would you please answer?
Yes, Miss.
Mariam, number 4, please.
He always tries to on his wife to support him when things get tough at work.
Tough. Tough means difficult or hard.
Tough at work. He tries to rely.
Yes, rely meaning to depend. Okay?
Yes.
Rely meaning to depend. Okay. Now let's move on to the grammatical mistakes. I included that in the comprehension. Who would like to answer the first one? Is Mahdi with us? I remember admitting him. Okay, Yasmina, would you please answer the first one? Come on, guys.
Yes.
Yasmina?
Do I read it?
Yes.
They are talking for the last 2 hours and I'm not sure if they are done.
Where's the mistake here? One mistake. They are talking for the last 2 hours.
It's they were talking.
Okay, we have 4. When you see this, what tense do you think of immediately? when you see for or since, what tense do we talk about mostly? Okay, I have been attending ISI for 2 years. I have been at ISI since 2019. Okay, what tense is that? When you see for and since, it's always the present perfect tense, present perfect continuous. So where's the mistake, Kalam? I think you sent something. Yes. Okay. So where's the mistake? Amir, you raised your hand.
Instead of they have been talking.
Thank you. Instead of they are, since we have for the last 2 hours, they still are. They have been talking for the last 2 hours, and I'm not sure if they're done. Thank you. Okay, number two. Number 2, Yara.
Yes, miss.
Number 2, please.
What kind of computer did they got from the store?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did they get?
Yes, exactly. This is the tense here, and this returns to base form. Good. Number 3, I wish I have $1 million now. Okay, we haven't taken this lesson before, but let me see who of you can catch the mistake here. Okay, those with
Miss, can I say?
Of course you may, Reem.
I wish I had.
Good. I wish I had $1 million. Whenever you're expressing a wish, and we're going to take it in the next lesson, you use the past simple, okay? I wish I had $1 million. Okay, we all do. Number 4. Number 4, any volunteers? The teacher told the students to not forget their books. I talked about this. Where is the mistake? Also, the English speakers can pick up on this. Where's the mistake? All of you can pick up on this. Sarah? Sarah,
yes,
you raised your hand.
to not. It should be not.
Very good.
Yes.
Not to, because we cannot split the infinitive, meaning to forget, to play, to eat, they should be after each other. So the not should come before. Not to forget their books, okay? I will display the slide with the answers, please. I need you to be listening very well here. On the quiz, at least 5 people just wrote the answer, and you did not tell me what the mistake was. Okay, are we all listening? You have to. This is how you write it on the exam or the quiz. Write the mistake. After you write the mistake, you put an arrow and write the correction. Several of you just wrote the correction, but how do I know if you knew what the mistake is? Okay, are we clear on that? I want you all to tell me that, yes, you understand this. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, please, you write the mistake, an arrow, and you write its correction. This is how it's supposed to be. Have becomes had. The mistake is to not. It should have been not to, okay? 5 or 6 of you. I wish you're listening now. I hope you're listening. Because next time on the quiz, it's going to be completely wrong. How do I know what the mistake was? Okay, now another grammar exercise. We took this lesson, quoted, reported. Read the directions for us, Lana.
Yes, miss.
Yes, read the directions, please.
Write the following sentence. Start each as indicate without changing the meaning.
Mm-hmm.
I won't be able to go with Sarah because I have an appointment with that dentist, Sam says.
Okay, Sam says we have to rewrite it starting as indicated. Sam said that. Remember, this is quoted. I need to change it to reported. Remember the rules? Sam said that
he won't
okay, be able
to go with Sarah.
Okay, because
he had.
Very good. He had, okay, of course, present becomes past. He had an appointment with the dentist. Very good. And step 1, you remove the quotes, okay? Number 2, Hannah had to add more wood to the fire because it was cold weather. Amir, would you answer this one? Starting with due. Due to means because, okay?
Yeah. Due to the cold weather, comma, Hannah had to add more wood to the fire.
Okay, very good. Okay, and we just rephrased the sentence. We wrote it in a different way. Now let's move on to the writing part. I wrote 2 samples for you, and I'm going to send you the book today, the final version of the book today, so that you can study from it. I finished it. The first writing model about natural disasters is an expository one. And I would like someone to begin reading. Jad. Adam, would you please read? Come on, guys, we cannot waste time. Okay, we cannot predict a natural disaster such as an earthquake, but we must always be ready, just as we said. In a well-organized 150 to 200 word expository essay, talk about 2 ways in which we can prepare for a natural disaster to be ready before it occurs. Write an outline before we begin. Abbas.
Yes.
Yes, read the outline, please.
Okay. The outline. The title, Being Ready for Mother Nature's Wrath.
Okay. Wrath means anger, okay? Okay, Roman numeral 1. Introduction, yes.
Okay, the introduction. Because natural disasters could be so dangerous and destructive. What?
Awareness.
Okay. Awareness campaigns and special precautions should be taken before a disaster strikes.
Okay, and here what did I write, Abbas? This sentence is my
thesis.
Thank you. Okay, now Roman numeral 2, the body. I just write the word body and write A. A is my first reason, okay, my first
body paragraph.
Exactly. Yes. Awareness campaigns.
Awareness campaigns and special precautions by governments.
Okay. And the minor details, how is that done?
Spreading awareness through different media and putting hotlines in case of disaster.
Okay, just like we have a hotline for coronavirus now, we need to have a hotline in case something happens. So the first thing is awareness and precautions by the government. B, what, Abbas? Where else can we learn how to avoid problems concerning
the role of schools?
Okay, what can schools do?
Okay. Spreading awareness about the issues of disasters, making drills from time to time.
Okay, drills are like they suddenly, blow an alarm, and every one of the students must get ready as if it were a natural disaster, even though it's not happening, but we call it a drill. Have you heard of a drill? Okay, it's like a practice for something dangerous that will happen. Conclusion.
Okay. Spreading awareness and taking necessary precaution before a disaster strikes will save many lives.
Okay, so I was just writing a final thought. Okay, let's start reading the essay. It's a 4-paragraph essay before time runs out. Sarah.
Mother Nature's works.
Wrath means anger. Yes.
Wrath.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Witness the awesome beauty and of Mother Nature. We find it this face changes and yes, changes to destruction and rage. Natural disasters are so sudden and alarming. Until this day, humans are puzzled by them and
okay, Sarah, you are lagging. I'm not sure if it's the connection.
The screen is yeah, now it's good.
Okay.
The screen was black.
Okay, no problem.
And cannot predict them efficiently. This why spread about such disasters
before they occur. So we need to do something preventive, okay, not wait until it occurs. Okay, let me read body paragraph 1. To begin with, always start with transitions. To begin with, it is the duty of governments to protect their citizens. This is my topic sentence. How? With the help of media, awareness campaigns should be raised. To illustrate, the government should devise special natural disaster precaution programs that would be aired on TV and also through videos on popular social media networks such as Instagram and Facebook. People should be given steps on how to deal with these disasters in case they occur. They should know where they should stand, how to escape if possible, and who to call in case of injury. There should be hotlines available for survivors who are desperate for help. Body paragraph 2, in addition to that, schools are essential in raising awareness and taking necessary precautions. A disaster such as an earthquake is likely to occur when the students are at school. They, along with the teachers and staff, should know what steps they should take in order to avoid that danger and injury. Drills, meaning special, special practices, should be made at school where alarms are rung and the whole school pretends that there's a disaster. This way, if a disaster occurs, they know exactly what to do without panicking. Now, natural disasters are deadly. We should be